Hello, welcome to Wonderland. This is me, AJ. Richard is, last I talked to him, he does hope to be here today. It just may be a few minutes. So right now it's just me and my constant sidekick, Butterscotch. Don't be shy, girl. Don't be shy. Yeah. So it's just me and Butterscotch right now, but we're gonna have a good time anyway, even if it is just the two of us. How's it going with you all today? Anyway, today is Sci-Fi Day. Welcome to Wonderland, and we've got some good sci-fi stuff coming up. I'm gonna plug my computer back in. One thing I'm going to say though is, I've thought about it today when I saw that it was Sci-Fi Day. You know that a whole lot of superheroes is technically sci-fi. I mean, Batman's gadgets have always been way advanced than the current technology of the time. I mean, Wakanda, what else do I have to say about that? That's just straight up sci-fi. And so even the X-Men, they're homo superior because they've went harder than that. So I do have a few books up here that are superheroes too, to go with the sci-fi stuff. Let's start here. We got this beautiful copy of Storm 1 from 2023. That's sitting at a 9.8. Let's see if I can get a good without the glare. So Storm number 1 sitting at a 9.8. Sabian Rich did that beautiful cover. And this is the Virgin edition of that cover. And we have it on sale here at Welcome to Wonderland for $99. Well, $99.99, so $100. If anybody is interested in this beautiful Storm, graded Storm, 9.8. Today, right now, we will go with it for $75. $75 for this beautiful 9.8 Storm number 1, 2023 variant edition. Unknown Comic Books edition. We've got this other Virgin cover here. I've been wanting this, but there's no way I'm going to buy it. My wife would kill me. Richard would give it to me, but it'd be like 3 days pay. We have this awesome Todd McFarlane cover of Batman. And it is also a Virgin from Spectral Comics. It is Batman 423 from 722. And that is for sale for we've got that for sale in the store for $300. And you know what? If you might be interested in this awesome cover of Todd McFarlane, Batman 423, obviously he just did the cover, but if you're interested in it, make me a reasonable offer. I don't know exactly how far I can go down, but if it's reasonable, I will definitely consider it. Like I said, it's $300 in the store. Hi, Unknown. we also have this awesome cover of Black Panther #2, done by Stad Rubik. This is another variant cover, I believe. But like I said, Wakanda is all about sci-fi. And this is from 2005. Black Panther #2. I love the way he's punching in. We have that on the sale for $125 is what we've got it for sale in here. Once again, if you're interested in any of this, just make me an offer, and I will see what I can do. 125 is where I'm starting at with this, but if you think it's not quite worth that and you want to make me an offer, feel free to do. Next awesome sci-fi thing I'm going to show you is Alien vs. Predator #2, Dark Horse Comics from August 1990. And I just now noticed the advertisement on the back, and the most underrated all-time comic book movie ever, Dark Man. That was such an awesome movie. That's where I fell in love with the man from Taken and Aslan and all that. Was a Dark Man. But like, this is for sale for $100. So once again, I will go $75 with that. If anybody's interested in doing Alien vs. Predator #2, it was wild. It's such a good movie, and it's so underrated. Nobody ever, like, people don't even know about it. I mean, like every once in a while, somebody at Facebook will ask, what's a movie that today's generation would never heard of? And you can easily say Darkman, but it's so good, so underrated. Also for sale in the store for $100, but I'll give it to you guys for $75. We have Kanan, the last Padawan, #6. This is from November 2015. And this is Pepe Larraz cover. And that is at a 9.6. 9.6 Star Wars comment. And like I said, once again, I will give this out to somebody for just $75 today if they want. Unfortunately, in 1990, I was not a young child. I mean, 1990, technically, I guess it all depends on when in 1990 we're talking about, but let's see. Yeah, that's the year I started high school, so I wasn't quite young. Next up, I have Star Wars: The High Republic #2 from January 2023. Red Rise cover. This is a variant cover done by Red Rise, and this is at a 9.8. We have it for sale in the store for $60. I I'll give it to somebody for say $50 or make an offer. Either one of this awesome cover. So next I have is Star Wars High Republic #1 from March 2021. This is at a 9.8. This is the A cover, a 9.8, and that is for $75. I'll give it $60. It will be a deal I'll cut, or once again make an offer. And I'm more than happy to talk about these prices, any of these prices. So we've got Star Wars High Republic #1, Phil Noto cover. First appearance of Keeve Trantis, Sisker, Loden, Great Storm, Stella Guys, and I can't even try that name. But a lot of first appearances in this. Great book. The last of the... We have a special guest in the back. Awesome.
Hey, what's up, AJ?
Hey.
Sorry, I'm running a bit late.
It's okay, man. We got things covered.
Yeah, it looks like you're doing good. I'm loving those books up on the wall.
I haven't even started talking about the Strange Adventures, and I'm so happy you showed up. I was just going over these great sci-fi graded comics that we have here at Welcome to Wonderland. I started out with Storm because I'm sorry, but X-Men is sci-fi. They're almost superior. Mutants.
Sure.
And then I went to Batman because, Batman's gear is always way ahead of actual gear.
I can go with that. Yeah, okay.
Black Panther, Wakanda.
Wakanda's totally sci-fi.
Yeah. Predator versus Alien.
Definitely sci-fi.
Star Wars versus Conan. Star Wars High Republic. #3, I think. No, that was #2. And then Star Wars High Republic #1.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. All the others, I kind of feel, those are sci-fi. But the Star Wars, is that really sci-fi or is that fantasy?
Well, since we've opened the store and you helped set this up, where is Star Wars sitting in our back issues?
Oh, check and mate, good sir. It is sci-fi.
It's sci-fantasies, really. But then
I like that. Sci-fantasy.
Stuff is sci-fantasy, honestly.
Or could it be fan-sci? No, sci-fantasy sounds better.
I know I know how much you love this, so it's SYFY.
So I was at Dragon Con the year that Sci-Fi changed its name to Sci-Fi. And I happened to have the privilege of going to the Battlestar Galactica fleet party and getting into the VIP area with the actors from Battlestar Galactica. And to a person, none of them were happy with Sci-Fi. In fact, it was the butt of so many jokes over drinks that night. So, yes, I take my stand against Sci-Fi.
Okay.
Tamo Pinnicut, if you're out there and you're watching, I still got you, buddy. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing?
All right,
All right,
Kenneth.
I
Good to
didn't
see
mean
you.
to interrupt your flow, my friend.
Okay.
So please continue. I am observing in this wonderful audience for as long as I can tonight.
Okay. So the last book I've got here is Invincible Iron Man #2 from February 2017. This is the Anthony Piper variant cover,
Uh huh.
and this is I don't care, love or hate Ironheart, but it's hot right now.
Dude, Ironheart is Riri is a fantastic character. I mean, yeah, Siffy shows were canceled before the pilot's even written. Yeah, you're not wrong, dude. But yeah, I mean, Riri is such a fantastic character, and that Disney Plus show, oh my God, was it good? It's one of the best. Maybe I'll put it up there with WandaVision for sure.
But we've got this great cover featuring um, my brain is not.
Riri Williams.
Yeah, featuring Riri Williams, and I can't believe what you priced this at. This is only priced at $40.
Oh my God. Wow, how do we still have that in the store if I had it priced at $40? And that's a 1 in 25 variant too, isn't it?
Um,
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
it
know.
is.
It doesn't say that. It does say it is the Piper variant cover.
Yeah. But yeah, they don't put the ratios on the CGC books, but I'm pretty positive that was a 1 in 25 variant. And it's just cool. I love Riri as a character. Hey Kenneth, how you doing, man? Um, yeah, I love Riri. It's such a wonderful character, and this is a great book for $40, man. Because I mean, God, getting it graded costs about 35, and then you got to include shipping. So, man, we're selling that for less than it cost would have cost us to get it. Of course, I know we bought it in a collection, so. But yeah, man, that's a hell of a deal if somebody wants to scoop that up for $40.
I've lowered all the prices on the other ones, but I'm not lowering that.
No, you did that. It's like, well, while the cat's away, the mouse will play type thing, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely, always. And coming to that, we have had this collection of strange adventures that
Oh, and they're so pretty.
I mean, you bought this whole collection for like really good price, and
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Cookville is a wonderful town, but it's not a strange adventures town.
No,
So I'm hoping
unfortunately not.
somebody out there in the World Wide Web will get this awesome collection we have.
And these are pretty books, man. Most of these are in really, really, really good condition. So, I mean, for some Silver Age sci-fi comics, and Strange Adventures, of course, Adam Strange was birthed out of that much later on. But Strange Adventures, man, love those books. Such good sci-fi stories. The covers are amazing. I love that whole era of cover art for the sci-fi books. It's just they're super cool.
Now this is 133. This is the only 10-cent one we have. I don't
Yep.
know if it's the last 10-cent one we have of Strange Adventures, but it's fairly close to it.
Yeah.
We have this. I'm going to give you the prices as I show them. But this is $10 here. And I'm going to go kind of quick with this.
So yeah, guys, if you want them, just give them a call out in the chat and make sure you click that claim form button so that we know what you got. Oh boy, that's pretty. I can see
Yeah,
that
this
one
is
just
135, and it is at $20.
really. These are good prices too. What was I thinking? Was I drinking? Did you, AJ? Did we price these over a night of sake?
I don't know.
Because
I don't
when
know.
I get the
Sake's
sake
your
in me,
thing.
I'm like,
I like my Irish.
look. You mean your bitter fire water?
Yeah. Well, actually, I actually prefer my Scotch, but that's
Ugh.
I can't
Can't even
afford
do
the
scotch, man. Yeah, I'm not a whiskey guy at all. Unfortunately, all I taste is the burn when I drink. That's why I like sake. Sake is wonderful because it's a nice rice, rice-based alcohol. It tastes wonderful.
Anyway,
Anyway,
this is no way. Okay, I was wrong. This
Is that a 10 center as well?
Last 10-cent adventures. This is the first of the 12 cents.
Oh, nice.
And this is 134, and we have it for $16 in the store.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Jameson IPA edition. Ooh. Now I do. You know what's funny? I don't like bitter stuff, but I don't like bitter stuff, but I actually do like IPAs. So it's kind of weird.
Stand IPAs.
I know, because usually all they are is bitter, but for some reason I like the taste.
So we also have this is 137. Robot F234 revealed. This is a $30 book.
Yeah. Oh, and unknown, absolutely. Bring me some sake, and we'll get you some better prices.
Next is 140. The first mention of the Flash in the multiverse.
Oh yeah, that's a really cool book. Yeah, the first multiverse Flash book. That's I like that one.
And this one is also $30.
Guys, somebody's got to call out for some of these Strange Adventures books. Silver Age sci-fi, man, it's just so cool. Oh, look at the colors.
This is 144.
Look at the colors, man. Oh, that just pops.
It always does pop. And this is the covers that I was talking about. Like last week when we talked about what's your favorite covers.
Yeah,
this is my type of favorite cover. I mean, it tells a story. The cover itself tells a story, and that's awesome. And I love it. They're riding. Look what they're riding.
Oh my God, Dalmatians.
They're riding Dalmatians.
Oh, Jay, dude, that might be one of your most terrible dad jokes ever. I think that's a good time for us to take a break there, AJ, so we can both just groan over that one.
Sounds like a plan.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
FOC, a comic industry term for the final day a new comic can be ordered by a local comic shop. So, what does that mean to you? Well, it's your last chance to order a new comic book from your local comic shop. Order up! The FOC show will go over every book that's about to be cut off every Friday afternoon.
I'm going to highlight some of the stuff that I think is really worth paying attention to,
so that you can put in an order at your LCS for as many copies or as many variant covers as you want.
Sometimes the store needs to know to up their orders.
Never miss out on a popular comic again. Order up, part of the experience.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com. In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
All right. We're back, and we're back with Strange Adventures, and it looks like I lost my buddy. He'll probably be back here in a little bit. Anyway, I hope he comes back. Back to Strange Adventures, number 145 for only $9.99. The Man Who Lived Forever. This drink will make me immortal. I have traveled back in time to stop myself from drinking it. basically is what it says here. I mean, this is so classic. I mean, you can't get much more classic sci-fi than this. And this is only a $10 book. Yeah. Well, we would be fine with that. Next is a Raid of the Rogue Star, February, number 149 for $15. Unless we find a way to stop the Dark Star from absorbing the sun's radiation, the Earth will become an ice-bound planet. I love this look. They just don't. Sure. Is it cheesy? Yes. Is it awesome? Yes. Next, we have the Martian Emperor of Earth. My first act as your rule of the world is to turn every person on Earth into a Martian. Number 152, Strange Adventures. And this one is $15. Eight more of these is all we've got. The Threat of the Faceless Creature. With his super scientific powers, he's going to create nuclear explosions, and you will surrender the planet to me. Number 153. We just had 152. Now we have 153. That's the other thing about all these Strange Adventures. These are actually still in good enough condition that if you're very careful, you can read them. And they're all pretty much all individual one-shots, pretty much. So it's a great option for just some classic sci-fi. This is $15.99. $150. That was $154. This is $155. We have frogs shooting at Air Force planes. Prisoner of the Undersea World. I love the color. I love everything about this cover. This is amazing. All that for just $10. Another 12-cent comic. Next is 161. Earth's Frozen Heat Wave. What happens when all the water freezes on Earth, even though it is as hot outside as it is right now? And that is a $15 book. First appearance of Benjamin Forbes, number 162. The last one was 161, and here's 162. This is a $20 book. Next is 163. Creatures in the Black Light. You have to use a black light to even see these invaders. And that is a $10 book. I became a robot. Okay, this is an awesome explanation. Great guns. Robots, they've taken over my hometown. Hey, Pop, look, a strange man. Where did he come from? Great guns. Can't use that now. People think you're threatening them or something. That is a $20 book. I've only got 2 more of these to go. Secrets of Robot X1. Okay, so this is RoboCop. 20 years before RoboCop. If you look, if you can see that on his chest, it says police. Good work, X1. You brought the ruthless criminal back to face justice. No, it's all a mistake. I just invented this robot myself. And this is a $10 book. Pencil and Ink by Gil Kane. Strange Adventures number 182. This one is in a little bit rougher condition, but it's got a crease right here, and which is funny because this is the most recent. All the others are solid 5s and 6s, and this one's probably a 3 or 4. It's funny that it says censored right there. I don't know why it says censored right there, but it says censored. The greedy fools, I warned them not to look into the creature's eyes. We dare not let you look into Tarku's eyes, or you too will become a victim of the glare of doom. So Star Hawkins tackles the case of the blonde bombshell. So this looks like it would still be an awesome fun read. And this book is on sale in here for $20. So I really wanted Richard here for this part of the show because I kind of needed his approval. But is it always better to ask for forgiveness than permission or whatever? So I have 17 classic Strange Adventures books. The very last 10-cent book. And then the rest are all 12-cent books. So, I mean, these are some fairly old classic sci-fi books here. Before the show, I added all these up. What we priced them here in the store. And it came out to be, if you bought all 17 at the sticker price, it'd be $280. Tonight only, if you would buy the whole collection, I would sell it all for $200. That is an offer on the Strange Adventures collection for $200. Think about it. If you're interested, go ahead and just write it in the comments or however you want to. Just real quick, go back a little bit. We have Storm 1 at 9.8 for $75. We have Batman 423 with the Virgin Todd McFarlane cover. That is $300. And I asked you to make an offer on it if you're interested. We have Black Panther number 2, $125. I also said make an offer on that one if you're interested. We have Alien vs. Predator number 2. And that one was $99. So I said $75 on that too. Star Wars Canon number 6 at 9.6 is for $100. So I said $75 on that. And then this one, Star Wars High Republic number 1 at a 9.8. $75 for that. High Republic also at a 9.8. Or no, that's Star Wars High Republic number 2. This is number 1. I'm not even sure they're the same year. Yeah, they're not. This is the second series for Star Wars High Republic. But this number 1 from 321, it's only $75. Make an offer on that. And finally, we have this awesome reread cover of Invincible Iron Man #2 from 217. And that is just $40. And we were not lowering the price on that because it's probably already too low, especially considering it's a 9.6. I mean, you get a 9.6 cover that looks this beautiful for only $40. All right. So, like I said, I was really hoping to get somebody to buy that Strange Adventures set. All 17 comics for $200. But if that's not your interest, maybe I have something else that might be interesting you here. I have a few more sci-fi stuff to show you. What time is it? 8:39. First up is this classic Flash Gordon from King Comics. It is another 12-cent comic. Pencils and Inks by Al Williamson. And we have this, it is Flash Gordon #7. And we have this for sale in the store for only $20. So you could have this beautiful classic piece of, I mean, this is not just comic book history. This is classic Americana. And you could have that today for just, how much? $200, SF. That's what I said. Was $200 for all the Strange Adventures. When I added them up before the show, they came out to be $280. And if you're not happy with $200, make me another offer. But getting back, Flash Gordon here. I've always loved Flash Gordon. But yeah, like I said, Pencils and Inks by Al Williamson, $15. I never gave a price on that. This one will be $15 if you're interested. In the store, we got it for $20. The Flash Gordon or the Strange Adventures? Sorry. Okay. SF for Strange, 200. I decided it's going to take a few seconds, but we're going to, I think it'll be better in the long run, but I've decided to keep Post-it notes near the computer when I'm doing this, and then I can write the prices down, and it'll be a lot easier later. So it might take a few extra seconds, but thank you, SF, for starting us off tonight. And you started us off with a bang, or maybe since we're having sci-fi night, I guess you started us out with a pew pew. Anyway. Next, we do have that beautiful Flash Gordon for $15. Next up, I'm gonna go to $10 with this. Nick Wants Flash. All right. Next up, we have 12 Cents Mysteries in Space. A complete novel featuring Space Ranger and Adam Strange, and a future Adam Strange in the riddle of two solar systems. Mysteries in Space, number 94. We have this for $15. I will happily sell it for $10 here in the store. Next up, we have some more Star Wars Republic. This is Star Wars Republic #1 with Yoda and I have no idea who that is. But this one is on sale in the store for $50. I am going to sell it for $35 tonight. If somebody wants to take this Star Wars #1 with Yoda looking like a badass. Badass. Yeah. We have Fantastic Four #258. The world's this cover is so awesome. Just Doom ripping into stuff. Nick wants mysteries in space as well. But this Fantastic Four #258 is $29 here. I will sell it for $22.50 if anybody wants it. This is a really cool cover. Looks to be in fairly good shape. You're going to get at least a 6 or maybe a 7 out of it. Not bad for a 60-cent comic. Next up is Darth Vader #2 variant edition. This is the 1 in 25 edition of Darth Vader #2. That looks pretty good. And it is $30 or $29.99. So I will sell it for $22.50 tonight if you're interested in it. Okay, this one is really cool. And this is a fair price. We did a lot of research because we couldn't figure out why it's this price. No, we're still having shipping issues. I'm supposed to get my new comics that are supposed to come tomorrow. I'm supposed to get them tomorrow. So I got to disappoint all my subscribers again. I am so sorry. I also got to disappoint you, SF. I'm glad AJ Price isn't on here. I'd be disappointing him and disappointing everybody else. But we did a lot of research to try to figure out why this is this way. But this is #3 of The Bionic Woman. I can literally hear this comic book. And if you grew up watching 60, 70 TV, you probably can too. But this is also $30. So $22.50 if anybody wants this really cool copy of Bionic Woman. We couldn't find anything special about it, but everywhere we found it on the internet, it was going for $50, $40 at least. So it is a fair price. So he's a scientist. He was bitten in a lab to get his powers. So as far as I'm concerned, Spider-Man can be sci-fi. We have Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man. Signed by Gary Conway. This is the Green Goblin's Last Stand. This is Marvel Tales 99. Great looking book. It's in very good condition for its age. But amazing book. Like I said, signed by Greg Conway. We've had it sell here for $40. I'm sorry, we have it sell for $50. I probably could give it away for 35. If anybody is interested in this awesome Spider-Man book, signed by Gary Conway. Another Darth Vader 44. But this is a really cool variant edition. This is done by Saban Wren. And there was only 1,500 of these made. So this very awesome piece of comic book and Star Wars history. I hear you. Break after this one. So this is on sale in the store for $30. I will give it away to somebody for $22.50. You can have only something that no more than 1,500 other people have for only $22.50. Be one out of 1,500. And with that, we'll go for break, and AJ will get something to drink, and hopefully his voice will last the whole night.
Sure, comic books are beautiful, but underneath, there's something more authentic and exciting. The original art. See the pencils, the lines, the shading, as if you were there in the studio watching the artist work. Getting a peek at comics' backstage is easy with the original art experience.
All right, Friday night, guys. Thank you for being here. To be doing anything, the fact that you're here means the world to me.
Nick's pieces are always value priced with your budget in mind, for the beginning collector to the veteran.
And this is gorgeous. You got Aquaman and Mira.
Join the original art experience with Nick and our friendly crew of regulars, even if it's just to enjoy the art. Fridays at 7. It's all part of the experience.
Programming on the EXP is made possible by viewers like you, or your local comic shop, or that Kickstarter you backed, or the publisher you like, or comic industry professionals who want to share a message with the world. Really, anyone who wants to advertise with us can. If you're interested in seeing a product you know and love, or are creating, or are publishing, or are involved with, advertised here on The Experience, and having your message shared with our viewers, please reach out by scanning the QR code below or visiting our website and using the contact form. According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below. Twitch. It's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there too.
All right, welcome back to Welcome to Wonderland. I am your current host, AJ Nicholson, and we are coming live from Cookeville, Tennessee. Next up, we're going to go with some more Fantastic Four. We've got Fantastic Four number 240. And this book is signed on the inside by John Brine. Fantastic Four 240, signed by John Brine. First appearance of Luna. It is $24.99. I will give it to you for $20. So anybody who wants this awesome Fantastic Four for $20, call out the Exodus in the chat, and I will go ahead and do that. One more Fantastic Four book we've got. We've got Fantastic Four 244. And we have this at way too low of price in the store. And if nobody buys it tonight, I will definitely be raising the price considering everything. When Calls Galactus, number 244. There's very good reason, but we have it in store for $50. So I will sell it tonight for $40. Since that's the price that's on the sticker, but it's probably going to go up to about $75 tomorrow at least. I have to do some research. But considering what dropped Friday, no, I have not sent it. Can you do me a favor? And I apologize for this, but can you fill out a form even if you don't get anything tonight and just include your address so I can have something to send it to? It's been so long that I don't, going back to the emails. I will definitely send it out. I'm hoping to send everything out Friday. I know Richard's always like, he'll do it the next day. I don't have time. We get off here, and then I have to get ready for New Comics Book Day, which I don't have anything to get ready. So I will be doing some work tomorrow. So it'll be sent out before the end of the week if we owe you anything. But here we have this great Fantastic Four book for only $40 if anybody is interested in it. And also with that, see, I'm terrible with names. I can't pronounce the Silver Surfer's name. The female Silver Surfer, I cannot pronounce it.
Shala Ball.
What is it?
Shala Ball.
Shala Ball?
Yep.
But here we have the first appearance of Shala Ball as a Silver Surfer. It's not her first appearance, but it's her first appearance as a Silver Surfer here in Earth X. And that is in the store for $99. So I will get that out to you for only $75. I've been taking around 25% off everything. So if you want this awesome, especially with everything going on with Fantastic Four, so got two great buys here, both featuring Shala Ball. I can't be certain, but I've got to say they had to do some of the new movie off of this book right here. No, I have not gotten to see Superman either. Richard's mad at me. I'm sorry. I only get the weekends off, and I had a chance to play Pathfinder all weekend, which is like Dungeons and Dragons, which I'm sure, as my fellow nerds, most of you probably know that already. But yeah, that's what I did all weekend, was play Pathfinder. Next up, we have some aliens that have come to Earth to provide hope. That's right. We have Superman and Superboy. The first thing we have up is the first appearance of Raven, Cyborg, Starfire, and Changeling in DC Comic Presents number 26, Superman and the Green Lantern. This book is in amazing shape. So much so that Richard has $300 on this. I'm willing to let it go tonight for $250. If anybody's interested in it. But yeah, this book is in absolutely amazing shape. I have one guy come in here. He says he bought a recent one online, and he's like, Every time he comes in here, and he's in here at least once a week, he's like, I wish I could gotten that copy and not the beat up copy I got. But it's an amazing shape. I have two great Superboy books here. One's a 10 center, one's a 12 center. I have Superboy number 64 and Superboy number 199 or 169. 109. 109. But one's a 10-cent book, one's a 12-cent book. But the reason they're awesome is they are both featuring crypto. In this book, Superboy has abandoned crypto for his new dog, Swifty. And he's chained crypto up with kryptonite chains so crypto can't get away. So find out all about Swifty. And in this book, 10-cent book, it's probably a 2 or 3. Crypto, have you gone mad? Why are you destroying the statue of me? Forget him, Superboy. Crypto hates you. He's my dog now. Featuring the Rebel Superdog. So I've got these two great crypto books here. And one of them I've got 39 on. The other I got 29 on. I will give them away for $50. $50 plus see if I have any copies left. I was going to throw in a copy of crypto, but it looks like I sold out of crypto. But I did have some crypto books in here. But I will give these away for $50 if anybody wants them. Great books. Just beautiful covers. Even though this one's a little bit old and showing its age, still beautiful covers. So next up, we'll go again with the radioactive Spider-Man. I have the 90s Ultimate Spider-Man 1 here. I actually loved this book in the 90s. I was very faithful to it, even after they broke my heart because I would buy this book along with Amazing Spider-Man. And I kept buying this book for a little bit, even after I stopped buying any other Marvel things. But issue number 1, Power. We have it in the store for $99. I will give it away tonight for $75. And once again, if you don't like the price I name your own price. As long as it's reasonable. Okay, next up, I've got some science fiction. We want science fiction. We've got some robots in disguise. We have Transformers number 50 from the 80s series, giant size 50th issue. Newsstand. So we have this for sale here in the store for $30. I will go for $22.50 on that. If anybody's interested in Transformers number 50. Starscream Triumphant is the name of this awesome book. Speaking of, I've got a few more Transformers thing here. We've tried to sell these before, and hopefully, where did it go? Aha. We have got these exclusive foil covers of Transformers. The 40th edition. This is only a 500 print run of both of these books. Transformers #1. That was in a 4 limited issue series from Carnivore Comics. Exclusive variant by Gabriel Dell'Otto. And we have the Ultimate. We have the Prime. Only 500 of these Primes. And, of course, we have Megatron. Only 500 of these Megatron. These are...
Megatron is upside down, AJ.
Ah! Thank you. But, one Superboy was 108. I'm sorry, 109. And the other Superboy was number 64. And what's sad is the 109 is in worse shape than the 64. But there's still 2 great books. But getting back to some other great books, like I said, these foil editions, it was a limited print run of only 500. And these are for $50 each in the store. I will put them together for $75. How much is a 64? $22.50. $22.50 SF. So $75 for these awesome Transformers. And we've got more Transformers. We have these awesome Transformers magazines. These are from 1988. I have 160 and 161. This is 161. And this is 160. 160 is for $20. 161 is for $25. I will sell them both for $30. And the last of the Transformer stuff that I've got, we're going to you'll take the 64. Okay. I've got Transformers Beast Wars, cover B. This is number 1. This is cover B, and it is $19. So $15 if anybody's interested in it. Okay, I have got just 2 more books that I'm going to do before I move to some graphic novels, sci-fi graphic novels. These books, they are the same issue. They're collector's editions. One is Optimus Prime. The other is Megatron. And like I said, I'll give if somebody buys them as a pair, I'll give them $75. If you just want one, I'll go $40 on one. But they are the same issue. This is a really cool book. Unfortunately, it is not in the greatest shape. It's probably only about a 5 or a 6, maybe. Uncanny X-Men 266. The first official appearance of Gambit. I'm not going to get into all that with the X-Men Annual. I mean, anyway, this is the first official appearance of Gambit. And we have it for $150. I can probably do. Oh heck, I'll go 100 on it. Richard's not here to tell me I can't. So 100 for Uncanny X-Men 266. Probably graded about a 5 or 6. First appearance of Gambit. I don't know. I just know that is what Richard brought back from a con. He goes to lots of cons. Because, in case you didn't know, he's also a writer. I'm being facetious with that because I'm pretty sure almost everybody that's on here knows. He's wrote 3 great books that are published right now. Cult of Dracula, Rise of Dracula, and Prometheus in Chains. And he's got a new book coming out soon, Angel Hunter. Okay. This is the cake topping on the masterpiece of this show, even though we're not done with the show because we're going to get into graphic novels here in a minute. But this is like the ultimate, if somebody buys this, I will be super happy, but I'm not expecting anybody to buy this. But this came in last week, and I couldn't believe it. The last thing we're showing on Sci-Fi Night. Invincible Iron Man #1. It's probably graded at about a 5, but it's Invincible Iron Man #1. Richard's got 750 on it. Make me an offer, and I will happily do what I can to make me a reasonable offer, and I will happily do what I can to accommodate you. But yes, Invincible Iron Man #1 from 1969. It displays really well, and the reason it's kind of graded down is there's a couple little teeny tiny nicks on this edge. There's like 2 nicks on the edge, and that is really about that in just the aging. But if you gave this thing an acid bath, the aging and the cover, it would look really pretty on anybody's wall. But yeah, so if anybody is interested in this gorgeous copy of the Invincible Iron Man #1, please make me an offer. And that is that part of that show. Just to remind you, I have these Transformers and the Beast Wars. I'm going to put Iron Man up here. There we go.
Nick would like to know how much the other Superboy was.
The other Superboy is $40. So I could probably give that away for $30. So I'm just going to take a minute. I don't know if you want to go to break. I'm going to take a minute to reset this.
We can go ahead and take the last break if you want to.
That'd be great.
All right, and Nick's going to claim that that other Superboy.
All right.
All right, folks, we'll be right back.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dosed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's gonna be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
Hey, welcome back to Welcome to Wonderland with your host, AJ Nicholson. We're going to kind of start off a little big on these graphic novels. And this is really cool. Alex and Alda, the complete collection. Yes, it is hardback. And Alex and Alda, the complete collection. Basically, this is a really good... the last thing that Alex wanted was an X5. The latest and realistic androids. But when Alda gets thrust into his life, she's way more than what he expected. And this really explores what it means to be human, where AI can go with being human. It's a great sci-fi drama from Jonathan Luga and Sarah Vaughn, who created this great book. You know, at this point, with all the governments being how they are, I might want Skynet. Just saying. But this complete collection is for $50 MSRP. I really need to change that and go all the way up to $50. Hey Siri, what is 75% of 50?
Times 50 is 37.5.
So for $35, I will do $35 on this great Alex and Alda hardback complete edition, the complete collection. And I really need to clean that. But next up, from Image Comics, we have Black Science. What happens when you create a gateway into parallel dimensions? A lot of great people love this. Patton Oswalt, Oliver Sava. But basically, yeah. Grant McKay, leader of the Anarchist League of Scientists, has finally done the impossible. He has deciphered black science and punched through barriers of reality with this creation of the pillar. We had Black Science. We had this one is $9.99. It's part of the Image ones, but we also have Volume 2 of Black Science, and we have Volume 3 of Black Science. So these are both $30. So this would be a $40 bundle MSRP. I will give it away for $30. Get all three of these for $30, or get 2 and 3 and get number 1 for free. However you want to do it. But $30 for Black Science Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. Next up, also for Image, also for only $10, we have Bitch Planet. Well, what happens if you do not fit in with society? Well, you're forced to join into a fight club. So Bitch Planet for $10 for $7.50. Get Bitch Planet. I guess I'm not supposed to say that, but it's the name. I can't help it. Which would the Bee Planet? Speaking of things that should be censored, I have from Vault Comics, I have Money Shot. Basically, space travel is too much. So a woman invents a teleportation system and decides that she is going to teleport to other planets and have sex with the people or with the creatures on that planet, and film it. So, Money Shot, OnlyFans in Space. A story about scientists having sex with aliens for the glory of mankind and money. I have Money Shot Volume 1, Money Shot Volume 2, and Money Shot Volume 3. $15.99. And the other two are $17.99. So $50. I will give away these books for $35. get the complete, get the 3-volume set of Money Shot for. Yeah, that's how they make their fun. I mean, it's for some people. It's not for me, but it's for some people. But if you like tentacles, here you go. Money Shot Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. All three as a bundle for $35, or I'll take 25% off into individual prices. Really? Yeah, I don't know. Can we go from something that is super silly to something that is much more serious? We've got this great book from Boom. It's regularly priced for $19 or for $20, so here you will get it for $15. We have Origins. Basically, the man who is responsible for destroying the world is brought back, and he is able to bring back a woman. But it's Adam and Eve meets Skynet, basically, because the AIs do not want them to redo the world. But a great book from Boom Studios. Created by Eric Shamal, Lee Krieger, and Joseph Oxford. Another great book. We have Planet Caravan from Scout Comics. In the future, wars are waged over conquest of the entire system of the galaxies, led by corporations. I like this book because of the art. It reminds me a lot of. It's just very beautiful. Let me make sure I'm not showing like. It reminds me of like heavy metal in some ways and stuff. But it's very action packed. There's really cool art. And it is only $16.99. So that is only $12.75 for you guys tonight. If you are interested in Planet Caravan. We have, from Ed Bryson and Kev Walker and Frank Diamarta, we've got the classic Predator. Day of the Hunter. Hunt, Kill, Repeat from Marvel Predator. Collecting Predator 2022, 1 through 6. This is a $20 book. And for you guys tonight, it will only be $15. So for $15, get this great collection of Predator 1 through 6. Speaking earlier, when Richard was able to join us for a few minutes, we talked about how much he loves Sci-Fi. Well, that's Sci-Fi for those who weren't here for that part of the show. Speaking of Sci-Fi, we have everybody's favorite Resident Alien. I have the Omnibus Volume 1 for Resident Alien. So if you like the TV show, maybe you'll like the comic. Wow, that print is really small. Anyway, it is $24.99. So for $18.75, you can get Resident Alien Omnibus Volume 1. I was trying to see what books are in there, but I can't read it. Yeah, I really can't figure out what collection this is. Okay, this omnibus collects the first 3 Resident Evil graphic novels. I'm sorry, Resident Alien graphic novels. So you get all 3 graphic novels of the first 3 graphic novels in one volume with this, and at the low price of $18.75. For the low price of $18.75, get all that. So I still haven't had a chance to read this. So I kind of actually don't want you to buy it. I pulled this book out when we were doing unusual books 2 weeks ago. I've been meaning to read it, but I haven't just not done it yet. But this book looks really great. It's from Image Comics. Proximia Centauri. Teenage wizard adventurer Sherwood Breadcoat is trapped in Proximia Centauri, a manufactured dimension sphere 4.243 light years from Earth. As he searches for a way home, Sherwood must also deal with his confusing emotions, alien creatures, and all sorts of fantastic dangers in this psychedelic science fantasy action comic book drama from Farrell Darrell. Pop Gun War is what Farrell's famous for. This looks awesome. Really wild, amazing coming of age story. You know what, guys? I actually think that what happens is my lens actually steams up because it gets hot up here on this stage. Yes, I'm literally on a stage. The way our store used to be a church, and so our point of sale and big show wall and new comic books are all up on the stage. Another great story from Colin Brunn. We've got Rogue Planet. Is a twisted descent into cosmic horror from the all-star creative team Colin Brunn, Andy McDonald, and Nick Filidari. This might be the best work I've ever seen from McDonald ever. Comic book resources. So this is not just a great horror or sci-fi story, but a great horror story. We have Rogue Planet from Omni Press. And this is also a $20 book. So $15 here on Welcome to Wonderland, because we do at least 25% off of all our graphic novels. And mostly, for the most part, 25% off just about everything we sell on this great show. Okay, this looks like another fun teen action book. Basically, we have 7 Secrets. Basically, this is kind of science fiction, fantasy, espionage, all mixed up into one. But 7 Secrets basically There's 7 secrets that could threaten to end the world, and they're each held in a briefcase, and different people are chosen to protect those briefcases. And they are called the Keepers. And their newest member, Casper, must discover the truth of the secrets before the enemy does, or risk losing everything. 7 secrets from Boom Studio for $16.99, so $12.75 here on Welcome to Wonderland. And we also have Volume 2 and Volume 3. So that is my math is not mathing. I'm sorry. Anyway, I will do all of these for $30 as a bunch, or $12.75 a piece. So if you want this bundle of 7 secrets, be $30. Remember, I think Black Science was also $30. Money Shot was 3-volume set of Money Shot was $35, $7.50, $40 for that very nice hardback thing. And now we've got 7 secrets up here on the wall. Okay, the last bit of sci-fi graphic novels I have is all from Star Wars. I have Star Wars Poe Dameron, Black Squadron, collecting Poe Dameron 1 through 6. $15 here on Welcome to Wonderland. Star Wars Lando Double or Nothing, 1 through 5. For $12. Star Wars Lando Double or Nothing. Star Wars Showdown on the Smuggler's Moon. Collecting Star Wars 2012, 7 through 12. Star Wars 2012, 7 through 12. For the price of $15. Star Wars Princess Leia. Princess Leia 1 through 5. For $12. If anybody is interested in any of these Star Wars books. So I've only got a couple more books here. So anybody have anything else they want to see tonight while I go over these last final books? Is there any other questions I can answer for you? And no, we do not have Wonderland t-shirts yet. I'm sorry. I'm just throwing that out there. But if anybody else has anything they want to see, I can go try to find it. Or anything else you want to know about. Any questions at all, now is your time to ask them. So these last couple Star Wars books we have is Solo, a Star Wars story. It's basically the adaptation, I think, of the movie, and it's 1 through 7 for $15 here on Welcome. Regularly $20, here $15. There goes your question then. I'm sorry. No t-shirts. No getting to see my ugly mug. I do have other masks, but they're too hard to wear. Too hot. And I can't breathe in them. Next up is Star Wars Rebel Jail. This collects Star Wars 2015, 15 through 19, and the #1 annual. Star Wars Rebel Jail for $20 regular, $15 here. So if you haven't thought up your questions, I've got 2 more books here. Star Wars Last Flight of the Harbinger. Okay, I really like this cover. One of the best Star Wars comics a fan could ask for. blacknerdproblems.com. But I don't know, man. This cover is cool. It's got Luke flying out of this is collecting Star Wars 2015 20 through 25. So great looking book. Also $15 here on Welcome to Wonderland. And right now, last book for the night. Okay. Yes and no. I'm a hockey fan. So, yes, I have a hockey mask, but not related to like here. But it's not, doesn't have any blood on it or anything. It's just a regular hockey mask. The 266. Where'd it go? No, that's not it. I could tell you once I find it.
Is that the X book on the top shelf?
Oh, okay, yeah. It is. It could use a good pressing. Say probably it's probably a 5 or a 6. It's not as good as the first one that we had on this show, way back when the show first started. But, I mean, the corners are in fairly good shape. The color, could be a little bit more. I mean, the whites could be a little bit more white, so there's a little build up. It is newsstand, and the price that Richard has on it is $150. Pretty sure. I don't know if I want to answer that, SF. I'll tell. Before I answer that, what is your favorite hockey team? Because I'm the one that's trying to sell you stuff, and I don't want to offend you if you hate my hockey team. Okay. Let me put it this way. I'm from Michigan. So most of my teams are Michigan teams. But I'm also now living here in Tennessee, and I have been living in Tennessee now for 25 years. So I also do enjoy a good Predators too. I do enjoy the Predators as well. But yeah, mostly I'm a Red Wings fan. I'm a diehard Red Wings fan since they've sucked for like 2 decades now. But I will always be a Red Wings fan. But we were selling. I'm pretty sure I said $100 on this earlier, SF. If you're interested. Exactly. I will tell you. I come to Cookeville to work the store, and I stay here during the week. But I'm actually from Knoxville. I love Knoxville. And Knoxville has the greatest little farm team. It is so awesome to go to an Ice Bears game. Yeah. Rub it in. But it's so fun to go to an Ice Bears game. I mean, you're going to a fight to watch a hockey game break out. I mean, it is the most fun. The fans are so excited. You just can't help but get in there on that. And I just love that my little farm team here in Knoxville so much. And it's one of the greatest times, sports times I ever had. And I've already talked about how I'm kind of agoraphobic, which is one of the reasons I haven't gone and seen Superman yet. It's because the idea of going to a theater. But going to an Ice Bears game, at first it was a little bit, but man, now it's just like going and being with the biggest family ever. It's just such, the fans are just so warm and welcoming to other fans. Just a lot of fun. So support your local farm teams too. And it's so much fun. Anyway, anything else you want to talk about tonight? Anybody? You want to pick on me about how Wolverines footballs are all cheaters, even though everybody is cheaters. And there's just as much records, just of most other teams. Anything else? But if not, I think that will be our show for the night. In 12 minutes, there will be Kicking It with Henri. I think.
Yeah, you're right. Kicking It with Henri.
All right. And so we'll come back here in about 10 more minutes and watch Kicking It with Henri. Until then, go ahead and go get your snacks. Go get your whiskey or your sake or whatever you want, and come back here and have fun for some more time. And meanwhile, come back next week right here at this time. And we will welcome you back to Welcome to Wonderland. Everyone have a great night. Go Red Wings. Go Blue. See you next week.